say me a go and fight the fight. Get to you and fight the fight. Fight the fight.
Yes, welcome again, TGM Radio, Killa Caribbean Showcase. Madden, Father German, Janelle, DJ Rich, the crew. Special guest in the house tonight, out of Portland, Jamaica, artist Fhokuss.
Straight.
Introduce yourself to the listeners.
Yeah, I want to say it's a pleasure to be here, you know. Killa Showcase, big up on yourself, you know. MJ Management, you don't know, the whole team, DJ Gully. I create wonders, you know.
Okay. I know you a fairly new artist. I believe you began your career recording around 2013.
Yeah.
Okay.
Professionally, you see.
Professionally.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we get into that, let the listeners know a little bit about yourself. You migrated to the U.S. a couple of years ago. What were you actually doing in Jamaica before that? Were you actually DJing? I know young artists usually do the stage show circuit, the talent shows, I should say. Were you actually doing that before you migrated to the U.S.? Were you making a name for yourself in Jamaica as an artist?
Well, in Jamaica still, I wasn't doing music like on that level that I'm on right now, you see. Because I was always a brilliant youth in school and things, so when I left school, I got myself a job. I became a correctional officer, you know. So from 2008, I went and I joined the correctional service, and I was here until I migrated here. But music was always in my DNA and my blood from a youth, you know. Because from primary school, high school, I was doing music, but not recording professionally in the studio, you see.
Okay.
Yeah.
That job that you had must have gave you a lot of subject matter for when you actually became an artist.
Yeah, definitely, because...
Okay. We don't get into that.
Yeah.
We don't get into that, but
yeah.
It must have given you a lot of inspiration. Okay, coming up as a DJ, coming up as an artist knowing that you wanted to DJ, were there any artists in Jamaica that you look to for inspiration, or you say, that's the artist that made me want to pick up the mic and start DJing?
Well, definitely, because you don't know, throughout the 90s, because we from the 90s era. So, you know, Beenie and Bounty was prominent throughout that era. So, those two artists kind of like, was like who we emulated as youths, you know. But later on, like, Vybz Kartel in the early 2000s was somebody who I kind of emulate a lot of things from, because he was so, you know, his vocabulary was so diverse, you know. So he actually gave me a different drive towards music, because as I said, he bring a difference to the music. So from 2002, basically from high school, I got the name Cartel from nowhere. Like, through my flow and everything, people say, they started to compare me with a Vybz Kartel, and I said, wait, I didn't take on this name for myself. People it's like those around me just see that kind of ability. So from that time up until, I would have said 2010, in the street, people would just call me Addy or Cartel in my community, you know, in both Bay.
That is a very huge comparison. It would say a lot about you as an artist to be compared to someone as big as a DJ.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay, so you migrated to the US 2013?
Yeah, 2013, June 6, 2013.
Okay, and how did you begin the journey of becoming a professional recording artist from the time that you came to the US? How did that go about?
Well, upon landing in the US, you know, I didn't have music on my mind, you know. When I left Jamaica, I had a child on the way. You know, big up my daughter Shamara, same way, baby mother Denisha.
Bless.
But at the same time, when I went on that plane to come to the US, I wasn't thinking about music. But while I was here, you know, when you just come to the US, you have to get your papers, get your IDs, start getting your necessary documents. So one day I was at home and I started to vibe a song. I was always like vibing music because I was always writing. Yeah, because I have a lot of music that I wrote from back in the days, but this vibe just come to me while I was at home, you know, and I started making a song called Success One Day Man Have to See That, you see it. And from there it's just like a whole different thing towards the music. It's like a gift.
Okay.
Like a calling, you know.
Okay, we're gonna take it from the name though. I want a little bit more information. When we do these interviews, we want the listeners to know exactly what's going on with the artist. So let's start with the name Fhokuss. And that is actually spelled Fhokuss. How did you come up with that name Fhokuss and what does it mean?
Yeah, as I said, like I emulated like a Vibes Cartel in music, like he gave me that drive. But how the name Fhokuss came about is because of that same lyrical ability, but also wanting to deliver positive messages to other people in a lyrical way, just the same, you know. So I was on a regular, like what would I call it, a ends of mine that I used to go to. You know, I had this elder, the Ras Virgin, and you know, we always go there and vibe in music. So he said, you know that one day you're gonna be out there like as a professional artist because you have a good sound, you know, and you must make it in music, but you need a name. So we sat there like for hours, and he was like saying like different names, you know, different names come up, and he said, well, you know, your music them positive though. If you name Fhokuss, you know what I'm saying? That is a good name, you know, and from there, Fhokuss came about. You know?
Okay, so the elder basically gave you the name Fhokuss.
Yeah.
Okay. I know earlier this year you released your full-length mixtape. This was the first mixtape that you dropped.
Yeah.
Before we delve into the mixtape, the first song that Father German played, Pressures of Life, that was off of that mixtape, correct?
No, that was the first release.
That was the first release, but
yeah.
It wasn't on this mixtape that you released earlier this year.
That was after the mixtape.
Okay,
yeah.
So we working.
Yeah.
Okay, now going into the mixtape, how did you come about getting rhythms, getting productions, or are you seeking out producers to craft your sound, or are you, some artists would just go on you to get a rhythm, build a song off of the rhythm, or are you actually as an artist finding producers and building your own sound for your own projects?
Well, the mixtape is practically all commercial rhythm, meaning that rhythms that were released before.
Okay.
Yeah, because as I say, I was always writing, so the music was like backing up on me, so I was deciding that, yo, I need to do something about some of these songs because the people need to hear me. So I just took some rhythm from YouTube, and Ras Clever, one of my artists,
Big up Ras Clever.
Ras Clever is like, yes, them give me a lot of inspiration in the music, same way. So he said to me, say, you know, if you link with you, Black Faith, yeah, and I saw me link with Black Faith and me record the mixtape, and you know, the people receive it well, you see it.
Okay, so for the mixtape now, you're drawing rhythms off of YouTube. What were some of the rhythms, the commercial rhythms that you look for? Who were some of the producers right now in the game that you look to and you say, when I launch out, I want a voice on his rhythm or her rhythm?
Well, basically, not nice, you know, because as we say,
Cartel again.
yeah,
Yes.
that level there is like a not nice. It's like a dream of mine to record a song for not nice. You see, because my kind of ability and my kind of lyrical potential and thing is like it fit his style of work. You know.
Melodic.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, do you style yourself as a DJ or a sing J?
Well, we do both, you know. Sing J and DJ, you know. Because if you listen to the mixtape, it have a mixture of everything, you know.
Okay, and let's get into the mixtape now. The music on the mixtape, what inspirations are you drawing off? Are you talking to the females? Is it a socially conscious project? Or are you talking about regular, everyday life experiences?
Yeah, everything, everyday experience. Females, you know, bad mind people, you know, marijuana, everything that you can think about. Only like negative music, like none of that on the mixtape, you know, like gun songs and everything, none of that, you know. But
Okay, and why is it that you choose not to perform these type of lyrics?
yeah, the name Fhokuss, you know, it have a lot behind it. Cause as I say, it's like I'm about to show the world on a level that, you know, the youths are positive in them, you know, and I see myself like to be an icon in the future. So to be an icon, you have to set standards, you know, and that's the way I see it.
Okay, we got a joint here in the studio, Father G. There's a joint called Uncomparable. Tell us a little bit about that song before we actually play that for the listeners there. What was the inspiration that made you come up with that one particular song?
Well, Uncomparable now is like that's straight from a baby mother, you see it, because she's uncomparable, you know?
Beautiful.
Yeah, so that's where that come from, uncomparable.
Okay, for the listeners, Father G, Uncomparable.
Na 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 no no no. Na 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 na. Irreplaceable. You know see no other girl on the same level. Me they have hurt, but you make it feel like heaven. Uncomparable.
Yes, yes.
Irreplaceable.
Song called Uncomparable, off of the upcoming album. Before we went into the song, I actually said it was from the mixtape, which was my error. This is from the upcoming album that you're finishing up. You're in the process of finishing up a brand new full-length release, which you're working with producers on this one, and it's all original rhythms that you're going to be over for this album.
Yes, straight original. I want to say big up to Youth Black Faith CMA because he might play a major role in the LP, you see it. And RHD production out of Boston, CMA, and Skyway CMA, you see it, because, you know, so we have a lot of producers working with, you see it.
Again, we are familiar with a couple of those names because a couple of weeks ago we did interview Ras Clever.
Yeah.
So it ties in like family together, I could see that.
Yeah, natural.
Okay, tell us a little bit more about the album apart from the production side. Is there any other artists that you are featuring on the album, or is it all Fhokuss?
Well, right now, the only featured artist on the album is Ras Clever, you see.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but mostly Fhokuss, strictly Fhokuss on the album. It's just a raw Fhokuss for the people where they can have and say, alright, this is for Fhokuss' first project, you know, first studio LP.
Okay, and when are you planning on releasing this album?
Well, the scheduled date for the album is February 28th, you know.
February 28th.
Yeah.
That's going to be available on all major digital platforms,
Yeah.
iTunes, Amazon, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Okay. In preparation for releasing the album, have you performed for live audiences as an artist as of yet?
Yeah, we perform a lot of shows in Brooklyn here as well, you know, and in Boston, I was in Boston a couple of weeks ago, Campanelli Stadium, Culture Fest. Yeah, I want to say big up to the people in Boston, CMA for the support, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how is it now realizing your dream and being able to travel and perform as an artist? Do you see the fruition of your works as of yet?
Yeah, well, on a financial level, it's not there as yet, but I'm gaining fans and I'm gaining respect musically. So that is a great thing to me, you know, and it shows that my work is actually reaching places.
Okay. Are there any performers? Jamaica has a lot of talented performers, stage-wise, I should say. Is there any performers that, coming up as an artist, you looked at their stage performance and it inspired you to work a little bit harder when you're on that stage?
Yeah, I want to say Ninja Man, you know. You don't know them man there, the front teeth, gold teeth, and gargan, you see. You don't know, crowd pleaser. And a Capleton same way. You don't know, right next door to my parish, St. Mary. You see it?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're putting everything into place for the new album coming up. And the name of the album, for the listeners to know, to look out for it, is Forever Fhokuss.
Yeah, Forever Fhokuss, you see it?
Okay. The Pressures of Life, the first song we played before we started the interview tonight. The lead single on the album?
Yeah, the lead single, Pressures of Life.
Okay, I want to congratulate you now because it's getting heavy spins on IRE FM in Jamaica.
Yeah, and Styles FM and IRE FM, you know.
How did that come about as an artist based in the US getting your music onto the radio?
Well, it's all about grinding and putting in the work, you know, because I was in Jamaica in July of this year, performing with Ayactin, you know, and a couple others, same way. So, while there, you know, we make the connection with DJ Ashile and a couple other disc jocks and IRE FM and thing, and, you know, it's all about the connection musically, because if you're gonna do it on that level, you need connection, and you need to, you know, be social and communicated with the people in the industry, you know.
That's the key word right there for the interview. Social, we always stress social media, reaching out to the fans, reaching out to your fellow producers, singers, artists in the industry. Which social media platform do you most frequent and the listeners could find you on most frequently?
Well, but that's a Facebook, you know. You see it.
Okay, and Facebook, give us all the information as you talk about the platforms. You're on Facebook as Fhokuss.
Yeah, Fhokuss. Me spell it that one way on all social media. So you can go Twitter and find me Fhokuss. You can go Instagram and find me Fhokuss. You can go SoundCloud and find Fhokuss.
Nice.
You can go YouTube and find Fhokuss. You can go .piff and find Fhokuss. So basically all the social media.
Oh, you got the mixtape on that, Pip?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have on YouTube now for the listeners? Or do you have visuals, or is it just your music on YouTube at this point?
Well, we have both, you know, because I just did the official video for Pressures of Life.
Nice.
You know, and the views climbing and things, so it's, you know, the people receiving it well, you know.
Okay, so for upcoming artists, brand new release coming out next year, you definitely focused.
Yeah, fully focused.
No pun intended.
No.
Okay, so moving forward into 2016, the album is slated February 28th, Forever Fhokuss.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want the listeners to know about that album? What type of feel are the listeners going to get when they pick that album up and they push it in a cassette tape?
Well, the album, you know, is a well-rounded album, you know. We have tracks on it for the female, you know. We have reality songs like Pressures of Life. You know, we have songs like Uncomparable, Same Way, Saving Pan, you know, which is a classic for most of the young youths, you know. We have re-upliftment and things. And, you know, we have all some special surprises too, so, you know, we're not really even disclose right now, but the album is a good album, you know, in my eyes, but you don't know the people are the final judge, so when it dropped February 20th, it's like, you know, the people gonna have the final say, you know.
Okay, and for the music that you have released so far, you're available on all social media platforms. What type of feedback are you getting from the fans? And how far would you say your music has reached as of yet? Where's the the furthest place someone hit you from or contacted you from and say, Fhokuss got me away in the kitchen while I'm cooking or while I'm driving on the highways, be a Fhokuss in the speakers?
Well, I wouldn't even say Jamaica, you know, because people identify my talent long time in Jamaica. And in the US too, people identify it and say, you know, this youth have a lot of potential, but my music have hit people in the Netherlands, you know, in Europe. So I want to say big up to Esther, Selector same way, you see, because you don't know, she have followed the movement and she have put a lot of strength towards the music same way, you see it. So big up Esther, Selector from out of Netherlands.
You seem to have a very, pardon me again, no pun intended, focused team around you. Is there anyone else in the team that you want to shout out that's helping you make all these things possible?
Yeah, definitely. I want to say big up Zippo out of Jamaica, Zizo. Yeah, they do a lot of groundwork for the music, you know. In the streets with the music, delivering CDs, you know, dropping off different projects and things. So Zippo, anyway, they big up yourself every time.
Okay. We're going to touch on something else off of the upcoming album. Once again, February 28th, for Fhokuss, all digital platforms. Father German, you got something else off of the album for the listeners to listen to? Tune in. Get ready. Ow.
Fhokuss. I got Kiara. Yeah, you remember me our Chris Mansion, estated feel big like a plantation. Me a wicked for the saving.
Okay. Another track off of the new album coming up. Tell us a little bit about that song.
Well, the Saving Pan tune.
Yes.
Yeah. That tune is like, you know, it's like, me there at my house one day and I say, you know, me there have a little saving pan still.
Piggy bank.
Yeah, piggy bank. And, you know, it's like about a year, because for the first year or so, me there here, it just on a piggy bank level, you see it, because not much never did come in, you see it, so. And we don't just get a newborn youth and things, so. I just a piggy bank level we have to stay upon, so. You know, after a year, I go dig out the piggy bank and I'm looking at it and I say, I really this, you know, the piggy bank the whole time I save. So I say, this not really take me away. So we decide say, I have to approve bigger things and bigger moves. So I have to kick with the saving pan. Don't really grant me a $3 million, you see.
Nice.
Yeah.
I actually like that because what you're showing as an artist, your everyday struggle, everything turns into, you put it on the canvas, you write it out.
Yeah, definitely.
So when you're listening to Fhokuss, you're getting that real life story.
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, February 28th, Forever Fhokuss, the album coming out. Is there anything you're planning on doing to help launch that album or to help get you out when that album is on the road?
Yeah, definitely, because you know the groundwork is very essential, and my team, I have a good team behind the movements, behind the things same way. You don't know, MJ management, yeah, he might do great things with the music, and DJ Gully same way. Whenever I play, anywhere I play, he might endorse the music, and he might keep the fans them in tune to the thing. So, you know, as we said, that groundwork things like the real focus for the album, because the people, we have to bring it to the people, you see.
Okay. Are you planning on being visible when this album drops? Are you planning shows or tour maybe to support the album?
Yeah, definitely. Because the album will drop the 20th of February, and the next week, the week after, I'll be in Miami on a 2-week tour with Esther Selector and friends. You know, so the fans can look out for me in Miami same way. And that tour.
Little meet and greet to get the album signed.
Yeah, see you.
Go on and get that Fhokuss album, check them out in Miami,
Yeah.
get it signed, meet, greet the artist. It's refreshing to see you as a young artist, and when you roll into the studio, you have your DJ, you have your management with you. You definitely seem focused, again, no pun intended.
Yeah, but on a different level is like, if the management don't see you serious, then you won't have a management. So
Exactly.
the work speaks for itself, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a little thing that we do here on Killa and Caribbean Showcase, TGM Radio. Anytime we interview an artist, we run a rhythm for them to show that natural raw talent.
See it.
Father Drummer, you got something in the computer for Mr. Fhokuss?
Me say no man nah pre-defense, every man turn attacker. It's the good thing, skull get cracked, yeah. Every day it's a ritual. Another family a plan, another funeral. Them nah pre-defense, every man turn attacker. It's the good thing, skull get cracked, yeah. Every day it's a ritual. Another family a plan, another funeral. Whether them drive by or walk by it, somebody a be dead when them pass by it. Them no shoot and miss in a killing that where they put them emphasis. Guns blazing, I don't be them making, and just a bus breaking. Every day a the same thing. Oh boy, as no man a pre-defense, every man turn attacker. Least the good thing, skull get cracked, yeah. Every day it's a ritual. Another family a plan, another funeral. Defense, every man turn attacker. It's the good thing, skull get cracked, yeah. Every day it's a ritual. Another family a plan, another funeral. It's like them take killing for your hobby. They murder the farmer, murder the cabby. I know them left a little youth without a daddy. Another family is no longer happy. Them no respect the laws of the country. Them take the life and them take the body dumpy. It's perilous in this 21st century. In your head all a clip them we empty. Cause no man now bring defense, every man turn attacker. It's the good thing, skull get cracked, yeah. Every day it's a ritual. Another family a plan, another funeral. And now bring defense, every man turn attacker. It's the good thing, skull get cracked, yeah. Every day it's a ritual. Another family, watch out now. Keep on trying. Always do my best. Put in the work and ask the Father to do the rest. And I no time to go sit and stress. You got to keep on trying. Make sure you do your best. Put in the work and ask the Father to do the rest. Now make no sense you go sit and stress. Time is money, don't waste it. Try your long crosses, yes you're gonna face it. Jah knows what's best for you and me. I have the buckle of the sweet of the victory. Get a youth, when we say never give up. One persevere, one day man have to live up. Go for your dreams, no matter about pagan. Ask Jah to guide your direction. Keep on trying.
Yes. Okay. Definitely not talking about the gunman thing, but talking about the gunman thing
Yes, it.
in a warning fashion.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Definitely conscious music.
Much respect.
Want to tell the listeners to keep focused on this youth Fhokuss. February 28th, forever Fhokuss. We just gonna say everything is focused. We focused with everything.
Yeah, straight.
February 28th, the brand new debut album, From You.
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud. That's Fhokuss, Fhokuss.
Natural.
If you want to contact the artists, producers, fans alike, feel free. He's definitely appreciating the love that he's getting so far. We want to get you out there to Europe too. We got a lot of listeners in Europe. Shout out to the listeners in Europe.
Yeah, man.
TGM Radio, Killa and Caribbean Showcase every Monday, 4 to 7 in the US, 9 to 12 in the UK. Check out all the events that we got going on. Liberty Sunday, Link Up Tuesdays, One Drop Mondays. Father G very busy. Check out Bright Light Promotions on YouTube. Check out Killa and Caribbean Showcase on the Facebook. And once again, much love and thanks. Any shout outs you want to give before we tune out?
Yeah man, I want to say big up all of the fans them, I see it, because I want to keep the thing moving same way. I mean I say big up my team same way, MJ Management, DJ Gully, Zippo your large, you see it.
Shout out to Ross Clever too.
Big up yourself, Ross Clever, you see it. Isaac Faith, Black Faith, Holy Faith.
Okay, and once again, reiterating February 28th for Fhokuss. Look out for him in Miami around that point in time. He'll be performing live once the album touchdown. Once again, Killa Caribbean Showcase, TGM Radio.
Madam, which day is the artist Earth Strong? Because I believe that the Earth Strong's before it in. He thinks he's gonna escape without mentioning that.
Yes, this is like a birthday present to me, you see. Even though we don't really, prophesize them things there, follow them things, but it's still a memorable moment, you see. Yeah, tomorrow the Earth Strong, you see.
Oh, okay, early blessings on the Earth Strong.
Yes, sir.
Once again, you're an artist that a lot of people are gravitating to,
Yeah.
a new artist. So
Yeah.
we want to get you out there for the fans, producers, artists who want to work where you can reach out and touch you. Is there an email address that someone who wants to link you on some business, send you a rhythm, they can link you at?
Yeah, for all business transaction, you can contact Fhokuss at FHOKUSS@gmail.com, you see. Or call MJ Management at 570-243-1777, you see.
Okay,
Yeah.
shout out to your daughter. Shout out to your daughter's
Yeah,
mother.
big up yourself, Shamara. Daddy love you.
Beautiful song. I
Yeah,
hope she appreciate that when the album drop.
yeah.
Once again, February 28th, Forever Fhokuss. Thanks again. TGM Radio, Killa Caribbean Showcase,
Give thanks.
Fhokuss.
Blessed.